that's me just on a 5k. That's like half a marathon, and out in the pretty much freezing cold for tonight. It's not frost on the ground, so it's only 6:30 in the evening and it's this dark. You can see the stars, all the streetlights are on. However, for me to get the rest of my half marathon up, I'm going to go a little bit out of my little village that I live in, and this is going to be my first time running with a head torch on. One thing I didn't check is how much battery life this will have. I roughly know where I'm going, but so I'm not going to get lost, but if I miss a puddle or fall into a bit of a pond or something, that's going to be a bit interesting. So yeah, for so many people, doing exercise in winter in a cold place, northern hemisphere, where it's cold, it's wet, it's dark, so I've still got red light on, it's very difficult to get motivated, and that's why a lot of people just put on their winter fat. I, on the other hand, I'm feeling fit. I'm feeling like I'm getting fitter every day, so I'm gonna do about a half marathon just now. No, half marathon is 13 miles. I was thinking more like maybe like 13 kilometers, so that's a little bit different. A half kilomathon, that's what we'll call it, and just see what it's like running in total darkness. Just now here I've got some streetlights. Okay, so this is the last street light. I have very little amount of reflective gear on, so if the cars see me, lights going on, wow, it really does turn on like the street lamps. If I put my head torch up to it, it really reflects off that pretty well. So yeah, head torch on, we're gonna go into the dark if I don't get run over. Okay, so first thing, I'll point this at me. Now I really can't see. First thing I've learned is that the difference between red light, well, red light shows you nothing. With a single light, and well, it's using 2 of the 4 LEDs and going up all the way up to 4 LEDs makes absolutely no difference to the amount of brightness on the ground. If you can, no, you can't even see it. So there's 2 LEDs, 4 LEDs. Well, actually, it seems to show up on the camera a bit more there, but to my eye, didn't show any difference. The next thing is when you're in the cold and you've got a cold breath, don't know if this will actually show, but if you're running and you're with the wind, you're running at the same pace as the wind, this just lights up all your breath. Is there a better way to, yeah, when it's down below me, I don't know how to describe it, but anyway, having this on my head while breathing, the air goes up the way, and just effectively it's just like running in mist. So it's almost like I want this on my chest there, so I might just restrap this to my chest. There is an option of actually doing that, so I'm going to restrap it to my restrap it to my chest, and see how the next bit of the run goes. So that's done about 15 kilometers so far, maybe. Okay, so running in the dark is actually really scary. So what I found out is having it on your chest is probably a better place if you for some reason don't need to, or if you need to use your hands for something, like if you're holding onto poles, trekking poles or something. However, on a run like this, where my hands aren't needed for like climbing anything, just holding the light in my hand was actually a far better thing. It means I can move it much more. I can point it up, I can point it down. I can also hold it closer to the ground, so I can get it, you know, if I'm really needing to look closely at what I'm doing. I have much more movement. So yeah, just if you get a running torch, even if it's a head torch, just hold it in your hand when you're running. You don't need to have it on your head. But damn, running in the dark is scary. Your mind, I'm in a tunnel at the moment, you might not be able to see, but just every little noise, because all you hear is your feet. Like, listen. And you hear every little, there's a weird echo in here. That's what it is. It's just this tunnel. This tunnel is creeping me out. And you hear every little puddle, every little drip, every little tree. Like, your senses are a little bit more heightened. It's just a bit nuts. So yeah, that's. I'm gonna finish the video there and just head back to the house, because get a bit scared seeing things fly. There's bats up there. I'm just gonna head back home and call that a day. But running in the night, or in the dark I should say, interesting, very, very interesting experience. Don't know if I'd call it enjoyable. I think it'd be nice if you were doing it first thing in the morning and you knew the sun was going to be coming up, but at this point I know that if my battery runs out, it's just going to get darker and darker. So I am going to stop blaming myself by pointing this in my face and just head off home. But yeah, try it out. Even though it's cold, even though it's slightly wet, even though it's winter time, once you've done a warm-up, you've been out running, it can be, I think it's just now it's only 2 degrees Celsius, so it's not quite freezing, but it's close enough. You're going to get it that once you've done your warm-up, you're absolutely fine. Just go slow enough for it as well. So yeah, I didn't do it in my V-rooms today just because I can't see the ground, or I thought I might not be able to see the ground, especially if the battery runs out. And you want to be very sure-footed where you're putting your feet every time when you're doing it in barefoot running style. But there's just more noises around here, so I'm getting creeped out, so I'm off to finish this video. So thanks for watching. If you've got any other questions, leave them in the comment section down below. Right, I need to somehow get out of here. Right, bye.